We'll go ahead and get started, it's after 2:30. And go ahead and call the meeting to order. Thanks for coming, do roll call, please.
Aaron Brown,
Here.
Jimmy Greenhagen, Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Kreger,
Yes.
and Jim Sieber.
Yes. Thank you. Number 3, consideration, discussion, and possible action to approve, disapprove the minutes of December 12th, 2025, regular meeting. Y'all should have had those, copy of the minutes sent to you. And a motion and a second.
I'll make a motion to second.
Jeff and Mr. Stever, and roll call, please.
Okay. Aaron Brown,
Yes.
Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Kreger,
Yes.
Jim Sieber.
Yes. All right, motion carried, thank you. Before, jail director report by Don Jones.
We start with the sales tax, which is at page 1. And that's just, again, that's all the historical going way back. And I'm gonna have to, I'll come back to that when I get down in my notes. The next page, page 2, for the month is $372,884. Total for the year is $2.617 million. Debt service total, $878,640, and then collected the remainder for operations, $1,738,378. The average per month is $374,022. And again, this month was right there as it was last month. Blackwell was up, Newkirk was up, Tonka was up 29,000, Tompkins was up 15, we were up 14,000. Food service report, real quick. Total meals for the month, 39,795. You see the rest, the diabetic meals, 1,185, cardiac, 93, soft, 43, no beef, no pork, 315. And for the day, the total all spent was $3.53. And what we've got for the month, intake and release, total together is 723, 358 intakes, that's still my note. And 365 releases, just got 60 DOC, 32 rated, 28 are waiting for JS. Got 20 sentenced to county time. And the reason I went through all that, try to go through what we've got, what we're looking at ahead, since this is January, which has been a short time till the end of the year. We just got some wiring fixed. The cell lights were affected in a couple of the pods. It took them about 2 weeks to track it down. But I think there's gonna be some of those things, since just because of the age and the corrosion or whatnot, that's the humidity and things. So that's something that's gonna be, hopefully not, but it's probably gonna be an ongoing issue. We've still got to look at replacing all the kitchen equipment. Still got some cameras waiting to be installed. The plumbing, the showers in the back need work, and probably replace a lot of the controls in there. They've been going through making sure everything's secure in the cells with the lights and commodes and things. So, just sell at a time. On the sales tax, we're looking at now probably medical finishing out, unless something else happens. Spending 1.3 to 1.4 billion for the year. Which is a lot. Sales tax this year total should be on average of $4,488,000. That leaves us $2.6 sales tax is allowed to sunset, we would only have 2.2 of what we have today to operate on. We'd still need an additional 2.2 billion or more, probably 3 million, to operate at a reduced rate. If the tax, if we were allowed to keep it instead of it sunsetting, we'd still need to make up about $1 million over that to get to a budget about a 5.2 billion. That wouldn't leave us much room to do our repairs, building repairs and things that we need to, because we need to start putting some money away for that. Our medical issues, of course, that's out of our control. We just have to deal with it as we can. But what also we need to look at is doing some sort of expansion, increase our mental health cells, medical, our chronic medical cells, because we have several. But build an area that, intake area where we could have those medical cells and the proper mental health cells of someplace outside the general population to keep all that. So that's what I'm looking at, but instead of just looking at it, we need to probably make a couple of moves in that direction and see what it would cost. On the high end, probably 4 million. I would say probably a little bit less. Anybody have any questions on that?
When you talked about the reduced, how much, you said we needed an extra 2 million, what's that reduced? What do you mean?
Our reduced operations.
Well, what's that look like?
We are local.
Like 230, 240?
No, probably up to 300. And last time I put anything together was at 5.2 billion on that. But that's because our medical, we'd have to keep our medical at the same rate, 24 hours, 7 days a week, what we have, so.
An expansion, what kind of expansion you talking about, like 50,
Well,
60 more beds, or?
Probably what it would total to. And but the medical, we can either take our existing booking room, turn it all into medical, with the medical cells and their offices and everything, and then have another intake room area built, which would be the easiest to do that.
Like going west, out west, or addition, or? We think
I'd look at the east side first, because of the road. If we did it on the west side, we'd maybe come around behind the storage building.
So it sounds like it's pretty imperative to keep the contract as long as we possibly can, to have some income, so we can sock some money back.
Yep. And then, of course, the ability to pay the note, so. DOC's they've been pretty good letting us bring a few of them at a time, so they've actually been working with us now, very good fast.
They're good, their bids are open.
Wow, they still got like 1,300 backed up in the counties, they're just wedging us in with the other ones, I guess.
Are you ready for the revenue report, or you still have questions?
Oh,
For Don?
Just give me a second, thank you.
Okay.
have any questions for Dawn before we move on?
Guess the body skin works.
Yeah. Yeah, they've made, it's already done a lot.
Good.
Just in this short time.
All right, Kate, go ahead with the revenue report.
This is gonna be for the month of October 2025, the total revenue for that period is $609,467.64. Any questions on the revenue report?
Year to date.
Oh, my year-to-date is $2,213,659.60.
Does anybody have any questions? Yeah. All right, next agenda item is number 5. Just letting you know what we've done this month, consideration, discussion, I'm sorry. Michael, wrong one. Consideration, discussion, and possible action to approve payment on following purchase order requisitions submitted for payment. A, BOK annual 08 bond trustee fee, $1,400. Need a motion?
So moved.
Second. Roll call, please.
Okay. Aaron Brown,
Yes.
Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Krager,
Yes.
Jim Seaver,
Yes.
Motion carried. Number 6, K County Detention Center performed an action to transfer $230,000 on December 18, 2025. Transferred from KCJFA gross revenue account 4183 to sales tax salary account 5719 for detention salaries. We don't need action on that, we're just letting you know that that transfer was made. Number 7, consideration, discussion, and possible action to approve December 25 and January 26 purchase orders. Those are right in front of you. Anybody doesn't have any questions over any of those? Need a motion and a second to approve those?
Motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
okay. Aaron Brown,
Yes.
Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Krager,
Yes.
Jim Seaver,
Yes.
Motion carried. Number 8, consideration, discussion, and possible action to approve December 25, January and February 26 KCDC biweekly employee payroll not to exceed $120,000 gross salary per pay period.
So moved. Second.
Roll call?
Aaron Brown,
Yes.
Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Krager,
Yes.
Jim Seaver,
Yes.
All right, motion carried. Is there any unscheduled public appearances on number 9? All right, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call?
Aaron Brown,
Yes.
Steve Kelly,
Yes.
Jeff Krager,
Yes.
Jim Seaver.
Yes.